What's up, guys, and welcome to Tasty Tuesday. It's the week of E3. We're super fucking excited. My name's Seth,
I'm Josh.
and we got a lot of shit to cover today, so
Let's do it.
let's do it.
So we are now in the midst of the Steam Summer Sale, and I'm starting to think that we take our wallets and lock them up.
Yeah, I think I've this so far on the Steam Summer Sale. I've only spent about $20 so far, but it's only like a couple days in. So
Yeah, it's going till the 21st. So I've spent some money on it, and I guarantee I will spend more on it.
yeah, what games are you hoping they'll go on sale?
I don't know, to be honest. My biggest problem that I have with the Steam Summer Sale is I tend to find that like a lot of the games that do go on sale that are like the big name games, I already fucking got them.
Yeah.
And like I got them a few months ago or whenever when they came out.
I was actually surprised to see that they put Grand Theft Auto 5 on sale already. It was only like 10% or some shit.
Did you hear about that weird like conspiracy though?
What?
That like Rockstar marked up Grand Theft Auto 5 just to put it on sale, back down to its original price.
That makes sense just because, I mean, people do that on Black Friday, so.
Well, yeah.
I mean, it's kind of shitty sounding, but I've actually already seen some really good sales. I have this weird thing, though, where I like to kind of wait for, like, the Encore sale to make sure to see if they ever go lower or not. But, like, I saw, on Saturday, Wasteland 2 was like 50% off. It's like $20. So, I was going to buy it then, but I might see if it goes any lower or not, because that's a game I'm really interested in.
Yeah, that might be worth shit considering it's it's very reminiscent of like the old Fallout top quarter, whatever the hell, the 3/4 view.
Did you ever play it?
The original Wasteland I played like 10 minutes of.
I played the Wasteland 2. It's actually really cool. I'd like to play it some more.
City Skylines, I'd like to see that on the Steam sale. I think it
still never
actually
played
is.
that.
Yeah, they say, like I said it earlier in one of our earlier shows, it's actually the Sim City that Sim City should have been.
I've heard that from a couple people. So yeah, no, Steam sales going on. Hide your wallets, because we're all gonna be broke really soon.
It's gonna fucking wreck you.
So Oculus has come out with a announcement saying that they're going to partner with, or they have partnered with, Microsoft, or more so Xbox One, with a bunch of really cool details. So they essentially said that they're going to be putting a Xbox One controller with every Oculus, which I think is fucking awesome.
Yeah, they're gonna bundle them
with the wireless dongle or whatever for PC. Really fucking cool. I'm curious about the price point though, because they already go for about $300, and then with a $60 add-on.
Yeah, but are they gonna maybe just be like, well, now it's included, like a console, or?
It would be really smart of them to lower that price a lot, not expect a price point, or us to pay actual price for both those things, because that's gonna be expensive. They're not gonna sell like a shit ton of units. More so, I was gonna talk about earlier was the virtual reality aspect, which is a really interesting thing, because obviously the Morpheus is coming out for PS4, which I think is fucking awesome. It was originally the Oculus, and then Morpheus, and then like Razer's making one. Everyone's making one now, but like the two to look out for are Morpheus and Oculus. So Microsoft's been, or Xbox has been really fucking quiet about this. They're like, oh, we're working on stuff, blah, 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 don't worry. And then this partnership pops up, and I was like, oh, this makes sense. They're just taking the shortcut to get into VR to fight against the PS4. But then they say that as of right now, they're not going to worry about making games for it. They want it to be a virtual living room.
Yeah, like virtual living room, like you put it on, and all of a sudden you're in a room, and there's a TV in that room, and then you play games on that TV, right?
Yeah, which is really interesting. Like my brother, Chevy, you know him, obviously. He was saying that when he heard about it, it was literally just the two screens that you put on your face would just play the Xbox One game you want to play. Which in itself makes sense. It's kind of like when you use like the Wii Pad to play a game off the TV. Maybe someone's using the TV, you still want to play the Wii. You do that. I think that's cool. It's a really good idea. Just because it gives you that functionality.
Options.
But I was like, that's kind of chintzy though if you're just like looking at screens in your eyes. Like just put on these goggles and you play your Xbox One. But whatever, you can still do it. But then I saw the video, and it's literally like in 3D. You're sitting in your living room in real life, and then you put the thing on, and all of a sudden you're in a different living room, and it's all 3D. You can look around at the chair and the walls and stuff, and then in front of you on the wall there's a TV, and then you can play like Forza or whatever on there. Now, at first, like that's kind of chintzy because like just make some fucking games for it. Like what are you doing this bullshit? But then I thought about it, and just like I said with the Wii Pad. It's literally like you got someone at your house and they're watching TV or whatever. It's really smart on Xbox's part because that's not going to stop you from playing it. You can literally go to a virtual living room. Your house might not have multiple living rooms, and just go fucking play your game there.
And it's a living room that's yours. Like maybe there's going to be like various customizables in there and stuff like that. I mean, they might not play on that like too much, but I mean like
I think that'd be fun.
Yeah,
do that,
I mean, it would
sure.
just be like, this is kind of my space.
You can invite people in there too. That'd be kind of cool.
R.I.P. my space. But you know, like, I think it's neat. I'd like to see it more.
Yeah, I think it's a smart idea. I really think that they would be wasting an opportunity, and I know they're not gonna. I know they're gonna make games for it, but I think they'd be wasting an opportunity if they didn't make the VR games people are going to want for Xbox One, especially with that being the next generation of video games coming out soon. But yeah, I think it's kind of early to have a true opinion on it, but I'm interested. I'm definitely interested.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, it's pretty much kind of just speculation and stuff now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited. I mean, like, I really think like we're about to have another kind of renaissance of video game tech.
Renaissance.
And I'm pretty stoked for it. I'm really stoked for it. I mean, it'll be nice to see some new shit.
New console wars, fucking Skynet bullshit. So there's talk of in the Phantom Pain there's going to be microtransactions. A lot of people are upset about this, which makes sense. It's weird buying a $60 game nowadays and then them wanting more money from you in small increments, but it makes sense to some degree. Did you know anything about this at all? Have you heard anything?
I actually have not. I've heard that there might be like little micro shit in it, but I haven't really done a whole lot of research on it.
Just to throw out there in case you guys don't know or you don't know, they're talking about microtransactions in the game, but towards the multiplayer. So think maybe like Call of Duty, everyone's got their fucking lightning and their weed guns and shit. Battlefield maybe, where like you can buy access to all the guns, stuff like that. Or maybe they're gonna go the route of like other games where you have to buy maps and shit. But we'll see. But yeah, any opinions on that? What do you think about that?
I mean, my opinion on it has changed. At first, I was like, "Oh God," but since I know
it sounds
it's
bad
just,
at first. It's
yeah,
like, especially when like Metal Gear Solid 5 is going to have microtransactions. It's like,
yeah,
what? What do you mean? What money do you want from me after I already fucking bought the game?
Yeah,
anyway, sorry,
and I didn't even think of the multiplayer aspect of it. I was like,
MGO.
What? Like fucking skins
Yeah.
and the fucking like the single player. I was like, who gives a shit?
Fucking skimp your outfits for quiet.
But but now I don't. My opinion is cool. I mean, if you want to buy fucking skins for your guns for multiplayer to
As
show off,
long
or
as it's
customize,
cosmetic stuff, I don't care.
Exactly, and that's where micro, for my opinion, is. If you want me to buy something like in your game, don't make it that I have to buy it. If I just want like the extra,
that goes back to free to play too.
The extra the customization of it, let me do that.
Yeah.
You know, I'll spend my fucking money on that.
Well, to put in perspective for me, in a game that is like this already, Call of Duty. So like you have the new Call of Duty. Me and you always get the newest one because we both enjoy it. Not the best game in the world, not the worst, not even close to the worst game in the world. Really fun games, but they've introduced like random skins, stuff like that. I'm not interested in those. I just want to get my fucking guns, level up, kill shit. They have not in any way stopped me from doing that with a money barrier wall. But if I want to express to everybody how much I fucking love weed, I can do that if I want to give them money. And I think that's it's genius on their part, because it's something not everybody needs, not everybody fucking wants, and it's a way for them to make money off people who are willing to pay for that. Just like the Battlefield thing. I know a lot of people bitch about Battlefield 3 and 4, and I think Hardline maybe. You can literally give them money, and they will give you access to all the weapons. Now, a lot of people bitch about that because they feel like it's unfair, but I feel like in Battlefield, all the weapons, like, stats vary so slightly that, like, even if you have, like, the best weapons at the end of the game or whatever that you should have unlocked, I can still kill you with a fucking, like, a basic-ass M16 or something like that. And here's the thing, as a 28-year-old working man, some people don't have the time to invest to have all that shit. Now, that sucks, and some of you aren't going to understand that, or people won't understand that.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's that big a deal, because they still want to enjoy the game too with their friends, like that, and it hinders them from playing the game or even buying it because they aren't going to have the time for it. So if they only got like fucking 30 minutes to an hour
every
a
other day
a
or
week
something like that
to play it,
no
they're
one wants
never
to sit
gonna
there
get all
and
that
slog
shit.
through that shit. I would rather just here's $5 and now I get to play with fucking everything.
And it's genius on the developer's part, because not only are they selling this game to this person that probably wouldn't have bought it in the first place, they're making more money off of them.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really hurt anybody. So, as much as that probably sounds bad, I don't think it's that big a deal.
It's not that big of an issue.
But I mean, like, if someone is able to buy access to fucking Metal Gear Rex and just stomp the fucking yard with him, then we'll have a problem. But I don't see that happening.
I don't either. I don't think it's going to be a fucking issue. I think a lot of people with the DLCs and the micro, like, being able to buy shit, I think a lot of them have learned a lesson of, like, trying to stay away from pay to win, like trying to fucking.
Some of them have, yeah.
Yeah, I really think it was really fucking bad there for a little while, and then they've kind of chilled out on it for the most part.
Yeah, just the whole balance of microtransactions, like I said, needs to balance out, and I think it is finally. Some people are still trying to take risks on that. They don't work though, and they'll find out. I mean, if you look at Warframe or a bunch of fucking free-to-play games that rely on microtransactions, Nexon makes a shit ton of money off fucking free games, because they're balanced. That's the point. Like, that's how you make a shit ton of money. When you want more from people aren't going to want to give you that. You're not going to make anything. But regardless of all that, Microsoft 5 is coming out. Fucking so stoked for that. I'm so stoked for the multiplayer. And microtransactions do not bother me as long as it doesn't stop me from
as long as somebody else spending money doesn't make them automatically better than me.
Yeah, especially in a competitive game.
If I should be able to kill you with skill no matter what. Or lack of skill, you kill me. I don't give a fuck. But I mean, I don't feel like there should never be like fucking here's like $3. Now your bullets do more fucking damage.
Yeah.
Like, that's just a blatant fucking shitty thing to do. But what do you guys think of it? You guys like spending money on your free-to-play games or not? Or, do you like those weird boosts?
Or do you like spending money or don't like spending money on games that you bought?
Yeah.
Let us know.
So it's been announced that one of my favorite games, Torchlight, is going to come out to mobile sometime in 2015 for iOS and Android.
Sure.
If you're not familiar with Torchlight, it's a like a Diablo-style loot fest.
Isometric view, yeah.
Yeah, I actually enjoy it more than Diablo, I would say.
Oh, yeah.
Opinions?
I'm fucking excited. Easily excited. Torchlight 1 was fucking awesome. When it came out, didn't have multiplayer, which was so weird. And then Torchlight 2 came out, really fucking good, full multiplayer. So much fucking loot in that game that you can't keep anything.
Yeah.
Really fucking good. It was like $20 when it came out at the time, and Diablo 3 was out before its expansion, so it wasn't good Diablo 3. And that was a $60 game, and Torchlight 2 fucking
destroyed it.
Had more to it. Like, it was a fucking dope ass game. So yeah, the mobile version I'm fucking super stoked for. I'm currently on Android right now. I was on iPhone or iOS recently, so I will be probably playing it on my tablet. Hopefully you have Android too. We're good. We're good.
Yeah, it's supposed to.
You can play that multiplayer.
Yeah, it's supposed to have online play, so I'm pretty fucking excited for it. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm stoked.
And with a game like that too, it's easy to play on a touch screen because literally, like, it's same as a mouse. You just kind of hold somewhere and you'll walk there, click on an enemy, you'll attack them. Macros will be on the screen. Like, I've already played a bunch of free to play iPhone isometric loot fest type games. They work just fine. So just knowing that, like, these guys are making it, it's super fucking cool. Really rad. Exciting.
But if you haven't played Torchlight 2, I suggest you do it. It's probably super fucking cheap now.
No matter what the price, it's worth it. You're getting a fucking deal.
Yeah. If you're in anything that's loot driven,
if you like Borderlands, that's where these type of games come from. Like,
exactly.
But yeah, no, they'll be showing you a little bit at. It's obviously not going to be the biggest fucking ticket of E3, but they're going to be showing E3 2015. So this week. Hopefully we'll be seeing it a little bit, and yeah, we can't wait. Okay, more Destiny news. So it's being said that the Taken King expansion for Destiny is going to be a $40 expansion, as opposed to the $20 we spent, or people spent, on the last two expansions apiece. It's going to include a new raid, new enemies, subclasses, finally, and new abilities, which is pretty exciting. Of course, other stuff too, weapons, stuff like that. I guess it's going to have a sizable chunk of multiplayer maps, which Destiny is slowly turning into a multiplayer game, like a versus game. And yeah. What do you think?
I don't care, honestly.
I don't give a fuck!
Well, it's just like, dude, the past two, like, I don't know, man. It just seems like they've kind of burned people twice now. And then now they're asking for fucking...
I want more money.
Yeah, here. Spend fucking double what you spent on the last two. Or on the last two for this one. And God, I mean, like... And they can say whatever the fuck they want. The last two DLCs weren't that good.
Yeah.
Like, all I've heard is fucking shit reviews on them.
Here's where I'm at a little bit. Is I keep focusing on the fucking $40. Mm-hmm. That's almost the price of a brand new AAA game. That is the price... for a lot of fucking new games. It's like you're buying a whole new fucking game. Now compare it to the other ones. Fucking, you have a 20, and I think $20 is too much for the last two.
The last two, yeah, they should have been $20 for both.
Yeah, sure. I mean, even 15 would have been fun. $20 though, I think is we just talked about fucking Torchlight 2. It's a $20 game, full of fucking content, better than Destiny as a game. So yeah, I mean, they're literally just kind of like riding off of these people are going to pay for this.
Yeah, and you know what you should do is take that $40, add another 20 to it, and get The Witcher 3.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to be disappointed in that game. Because I'm not. Not saying that you guys won't.
No, Witcher 3 is fucking great. But yeah, so multiplayer maps and all the expansions, check. Weapons, check. New enemy type is cool. But that should just come out in the game. I'm sure I'll have new missions or whatever, which is cool. The big thing here, the two things I'm actually interested in, and it's the first time I've been interested in any of these fucking expansions so far, is subclasses and abilities. That is cool. That is the content that should have been coming out in the last two to be $20 worthy.
Are we talking about subclasses like
the third one? Every class in the game has the two, and then there's a third square.
So now they're filling up that one. I'd like to see whole new fucking classes too. For $40, you should give me another fucking class.
At least one, yeah.
Because I mean, for $40, Jesus Christ.
You remember like a $40 expansion back in the day for like Diablo?
Scottish. Yeah.
It's like a whole fucking new area, new fucking classes.
Fucking remember the Shivering Isles for Oblivion?
Mm-hmm.
That was $20. And you got a whole new fucking area. Plus weapons, plus a storyline, plus fucking everything. I love that. That was an expansion.
You're making it harder for me to even justify this. Because that's ridiculous.
Blood Moon for Morrowind, $20. Added the whole island of Solstheim. Quests, people, things to do, new fucking weapons.
Witcher 3 is coming out with 2 DLCs. I think you can get them both for $25. And that's going to add 30 hours of content.
Boom. DLC done right.
Man, fucking Destiny. Fucking...
Peace out. Jog on, you fucking tossers. Alright guys, so that covers Tasty Tuesday for the week. We had a lot to say, to talk about. Please tell us what you guys think. Do you think the whole thing with Metal Gear Solid is worth a shit? The Destiny bundle DLC thing, do you think that's
good deal? That's a good deal right there.
Fucking horseshit.
Just fucking. I would hand you my wallet, but we threw them earlier.
Bow down to Destiny and its DLC.
And the Activision overlords.
Yeah. Last Guardian, do you still remember it? Just let us know.
It's been 6 years. My memory's gone.
That does it for us. For Taste Tuesday with Tasty Loot Gaming, I'm Josh.
And I'm Seth.
Thank you for watching.
Yep. See you guys later.
Am I starting it?
Yeah. That's what I was telling you all that for. I was like looking at your phone, just like. Do it. I don't give a shit.
Alright, ready?
Yep.
I look like Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Fucking Matt Damon.